Jordyn Woods won't be getting in the way of Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship anymore now that she has a guy of her own.
Ooh, exciting. And we have new details on who is responsible for bringing Bella Hadid and The Weeknd back together again.
Plus, we have new information about Demi Lovato's state before help arrived. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Happy Friday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
We're going to get the serious stuff out of the way at the beginning and talk about Demi. So all week we've been filling you guys in on the details surrounding Demi Lovato's overdose that took place on Tuesday. Basically every day we've been getting new details about the weeks leading up, the night leading up, all of these things. So, well, everything we've learned has been equally heartbreaking and scary. This latest information has got to be the worst.
It really is the worst.
It is really, really scary. A new report from TMZ claims that Demi's condition when the 911 call was placed was much more serious than sources originally said. A source has now come forward and said that it's a good thing help arrived when it did because, quote, she could have died.
That is so scary. That's terrifying.
I don't know. Every day this week when we've talked about it, I feel like it's been difficult, and we knew that obviously it was scary. You know, she was, unconscious. Like, I can never say that word correctly. Was, all these things. But the fact that it was like a life or death situation is pretty scary. And it's shocking info to find out because we also learned that whoever dialed 911 after discovering Demi asked that the emergency vehicles come without turning their sirens on.
Like, what? I don't understand what this person was thinking.
So I think this person was thinking, okay, let's not bring any more attention to this situation than, what's already going to happen. Let's try to keep this on the down low as much as we can so we can get out in front of this thing. However, I'm like, when it's a situation like that, PR should go on the back burner and somebody's life should be on the front burner.
Well, especially living in Los Angeles, I'm sure you can attest to this. When an ambulance is driving through with sirens blaring in Los Angeles, people still don't move out of the way.
Exactly.
And so for somebody to say, don't turn your sirens on, that can mean you're driving 5 miles and it takes 50 minutes to get there, and that can,
a lot can happen in 50 minutes.
So much, yeah.
Thankfully, the 911 dispatcher denied that request and informed the caller that the sirens would have to stay on, and good thing they did because Demi could have paid the ultimate price there, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I understand members of Demi's team, their thought process behind that, but also at the same time, I guess if I was in their situation, I don't even know if I could process all of that information that quickly. Like, I think I would just be like, we need to get 911 here. We need people here as soon as possible. Like, I don't think I could even think of what could happen after this news gets out.
You wouldn't be thinking about the tabloid headlines. You would just be thinking, my friend, my client, my family member is in a serious state.
Probably why we're not in those positions.
Yeah.
Because we clearly would have made the wrong...
Too emotional.
Yeah, too emotional.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to lighten things up. We're going to talk about Jordyn Woods. Because she might not have Kylie Jenner blood, but that doesn't mean that she hasn't totally conformed to the family's ways, especially when it comes to her new boyfriend. So weeks ago, shortly after news broke that Kendall Jenner and Ben Simmons were dating, the two were seen on a double date with another NBA player and Jordyn. So at the time, TMZ reported that Kendall, Ben, Jordyn, and an NBA rising star, Devin Booker.
Ooh, love your name.
I know. Booker's a cool name. Oh, Devin. Oh, my God. Blonde moment, everyone. Blonde moment, live. It's happening. It's been a long week. They were all hanging out inside a West Hollywood club. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. And it was clearly a setup for Jordyn and Devin, and the setup worked. They are now officially dating. So that's why I said her Kylie Jenner transformation is complete, because we know they all love themselves a good athlete. Okay,
yeah,
but
they do.
Funny. So yeah, they are definitely dating. MTO News has confirmed it. They're a couple, and it sounds like they're already pretty serious. One of Jordyn's friends reportedly spoke to MTO News and said that Jordyn and Devin are, quote, in love.
Wow, that's fast.
Fast, right?
Yeah.
Well, young celebs these days are literally going from, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. Oh, we kissed once, and now,
we're engaged.
We're engaged. The source went on to say, quote, I'm not going to say that we're getting married because it's still early, but they're definitely a couple. So this is good news because we know Jordyn won't be getting in the way of Kylie and Travis. Last month, when Kylie filmed her makeup routine for Vogue, she let it slip that her and Jordyn live together, meaning that her and Travis do not.
I was really surprised by this because he's the father of their baby.
I know. I was like, I thought that's why I think it's weird.
Yeah.
I think if Stormi wasn't involved, it would be very normal.
It'd be super
two
normal.
young girls just living together. But when there's a baby involved, it's kind of weird.
I have a feeling Travis is over there every single night.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we know that Jordyn and Kylie are really close, but they're almost like too close. And I feel like with her living with Kylie, it's like her and Travis can never really evolve because, you know, she's always been fulfilling kind of like that partnership role for Kylie.
Yeah, she has.
But now that she has her own man to worry about, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. And I think this might be good for them to have like a little separation. Like Jordyn have her own thing going on. Kylie has her own thing going on. And clearly this guy has to be approved by the Jenners, or else why would Kendall even set them up in the first place?
Totally, yeah.
Man.
I feel like it's good too because Kylie and Jordyn have always kind of like joked that they're in that relationship. Like you said, they've always faked that they're in that partnership sort of relationship. But now, and Jordyn's complained about living in Kylie's shadow in the past. So now she's kind of branching out, doing her own thing. I'm happy for her.
I am too. I'm like, she deserves a little bit of her own spotlight every once in a while.
She does.
Let's next talk about Bella Hadid and The Weeknd because so much has been happening with them this week. Earlier, we filled you guys in on how they spent some time together in Tokyo. They were all over each other's Instagrams, and we thought that meant, oh, they must be rekindled. They must be back together.
Yep.
And now we know it's definitely true. They are back on, and a source spilled all the tea to E! News. The source said that they are exclusively dating and are in a great place.
Oh.
Here's what's gonna make you not say oh.
Okay.
It kind of sounds like Selena Gomez is the one to thank for this reconciliation.
Wait, what?
No, it's not a good time to be Selena Gomez. I mean, with Justin and Haley, and now this, it's like, yikes.
Oh,
the source went on to tell E! quote, Abel realized once he started dating around with Selena that he is actually still in love with Bella, and they reconnected. So I think Selena Gomez might be the new Good Luck Chuck
Oh
for
my gosh,
Hollywood people.
that movie.
You know that reference?
Yes.
Basically, if you guys don't know, Chuck is somebody who, whenever like a girl dates him or hooks up with him, the next person she meets or dates like ends up being her husband.
Yeah.
And right now, Selena is 2 for 2 with Justin and Haley, and now The Weeknd and Bella. So.
Oh my gosh, poor Selena.
I know.
But she doesn't seem like she cares. She was having a great time on her birthday over the
That's
weekend.
true, but I'm still saying, I'm like, that's gotta be a knife to the soul.
It really does.
Despite The Weeknd having to date around to realize Bella was who he wanted, she always hoped that they would get back together. So she kind of always, you know, had it out for him because she didn't really date anyone else while they were, broken up.
Yeah,
so.
she didn't.
The source already reports that they're in a great place. The source said, quote, things have been going really well. They have been inseparable and have truly been working with each other's schedules to make it work.
Wow.
So they're just soaking up time together while The Weeknd is on a break from his tour. They're traveling, aka in Tokyo, and spending time with their mutual friends. The source ended saying, quote, everyone around them always knew it was a matter of time and knew the undeniable bond that they had when they were together. They always drifted back in the same places, so it was a matter of time before they decided to commit to each other again.
Okay. Wow, that's sweet.
Do you ship them?
I do ship them.
Okay.
I think when The Weeknd was with Selena, I wasn't his biggest fan, but I've liked Bella and The Weeknd together.
I know. I feel like they're both like kind of edgy
Yeah.
and more compatible than The Weeknd was with Selena.
Selena and The Weeknd seemed really random, but Bella and The Weeknd, they make sense. She seems happy. She's definitely still had feelings for him throughout this entire time, so I'm excited about this.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see where it goes. I don't know. Based on how the summer's been going, I would not be surprised if 2 weeks from now we're like, Bella and The Weeknd are engaged.
Yeah, he's gonna put a ring on it by September. Mark my words.
Seriously. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all these stories. What do you think about that Demi Lovato update? What do you think about Jordyn Woods finding herself her own man? Now she won't be in the way of Kylie and Travis. And what do you think about all those details about Bella Hadid and The Weeknd? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.